Candles lit on our Advent crown. We're all ready for the great day, which is only 55 hours away.
Certainly, you couldn't have a more Christmassy feel to our studio. We've got our silver gingerbread tree there, a pine forest all around us, and there's literally glitter everywhere. It looks gorgeous.
Yes, and among the more unusual decorations in the studio is this knitted crib, and every single thing on it, from the little sheep down here to the grass, and even the crib itself has been knitted, including all the figures and the tiny baby Jesus down here in his swaddling clothes. It's ingenious.
It's lovely, isn't it? The crib's been knitted by Mrs. Kershaw of Oldham, and she also knitted some toys for our treasure hunt appeal. I think it's tremendous, very unusual. Now, our decorations include all your marvellous cards and presents. Unfortunately, some of them have been delayed by the postal strike, but of course they will eventually reach us as well. Meanwhile, we've filled our shelves overflowing with all the others, and I must say they look magnificent.
Yes, we're very, very grateful to everyone who's taken the time and trouble, so a very big thank you to everyone who sent us a card.
Yes, we really do enjoy looking at all your cards when they come in. Here's a rather exciting card. It's from Class 6 of Bridgend Farm School, the infant section that is, and it's a sort of a collage of candles, brightly coloured, the ones done in felt and glossy bits there. Very nice, that. Another one here, which is sort of an artistic edge to it. It's a snowflake with blues, mauves and oranges and lots of glitter all over it. Very ingenious. Yeah,
there's nothing like a little bit of glitter for getting you in the Christmas spirit. And there's more on this card as well, with Evil Edna no less on the front saying, "Where's that stupid fat fairy? She's never here when she's wanted." And inside, Car Wash is saying, "Coast is clear, you can come out now, Mavis." And poor old Mavis trying to hide behind the tree. "Oh, Arthur, I can't stand heights." And Arthur, at a loss for words, can only say, "Oh, my."
Well, we've got another card here that moves, a nice big fat jolly snowman. And if I can get him to work properly, he should bring both arms up in the air like that. Reminds me a little bit of Ken Dodd. He's probably saying something like, "What a lovely day for throwing a snowball at Biddy Baxter." I like that one. I like his 10p hat as well. Now then, how about this for a beautiful Goldie card? And of course, if you touch a nice soft fur, it's exactly like stroking Goldie. Oh, Goldie, come and have a look at this. Yeah, there you are, look. And of course, she's got a nice golden festive dog collar to boot.
Yeah, well, all the homemade cards are particularly ingenious today. Here's one that I rather like. It reminds me of our bird patrol a bit, because there are a couple of nuthatch birds there. And what's clever about this card, that's a picture, and on it they put sort of hard glitter stuff to represent ice, and then there's cotton wool for a snowstorm up there, and bits of wool for the holly, and glitter all down the sides. Very clever, that.
Another ingenious card here, a boot card. Looks a bit as though Santa's in a big hurry to go on to the next house, has left one of his red wellies on the house roof, and a nice bit of cotton wool on the top there to keep his legs warm. More cotton wool on this card here, a full-length Santa this time, complete with cotton wool beard and a huge sack full of goodies.
Yes, thank you ever so much for all the cards. As you can see, they've made an enormous difference to the studio. And please don't worry, incidentally, if you've sent us a card that hasn't arrived because of the postal strike, because we're looking very much forward to opening them as soon as the strike's over. It'll be Christmas all over again. Well, there's just one thing left to do now for a really Christmassy feel to the studio, and that's to put the finishing touches to our crib. Now, the crib has been on Blue Peter for many years, and every year the pieces are carefully packed away again, so they're just brought out once a year. And as you can see, they're beautiful figures. They're hand-carved in wood, and they come from Nuremberg. And I'm putting the shepherds there first, and they're so detailed, even down to the colours, which are really in all the most beautiful browns and beiges. So there are the shepherds in position, who are traditionally the first visitors to the manger, and I'm going to add the kings. And they look particularly splendid because added onto the wood carving is gold leaf, so they look extremely regal, and the colours are absolutely lovely. The colours on the figures of Mary and Joseph are beautiful as well. I think it's all done in different sorts of wood. So there are the kings with their traditional presents of gold and frankincense and myrrh. And now all that remains to add is the figure of Jesus lying in the manger. And the crib is complete, and I do think it looks absolutely lovely.
Me too. Well, if you've got a crib at home or at school or at church, I hope that yours does too. Now, Christmas Day is but 2 days away. There's lots of preparations. Everybody's getting really excited. I'm excited because I'm in the middle of rehearsing my dad's Christmas show. It's called Christmas Crackers, and it's on at Brent Town Hall. It's on for a week, and our first performance is on Christmas Eve. But there's one show that's on in London that's rather unusual indeed. It's based on the characters in all these books. Now, they're about the adventures of Noggin the Nog, and you may remember that Noggin started out as a very famous TV character.
In the lands of the north, where the black rocks stand guard against the cold sea, in the dark night that is very long, the men of the Northland sit by their great log fires, and they tell a tale. They tell of Noggin, Prince of the Nogs, and how he sailed to the land of the midnight sun to fetch Nuka, Princess of the Nooks, to be his queen. And they tell of Graculus, the great green bird who was Noggin's guide on his journey. And they tell of Noggin's wicked uncle, Nogbad the Bad.
Now, Nogbad the Bad, along with the good Noggin of the Nogs, his Queen Nuka, and some of the other characters from the Nog sagas, are all being brought to life to star in a new play, performed at the Unicorn Theatre for Children, and I went to see how it was all done. It's called Noggin the Nog and the Fire Cake, and it's full of surprises. Fire cake is gunpowder, and Olaf the Lofty, the court inventor, makes a spectacular entrance through one of the Nog castle walls. Now, during the play, there are many special effects like this, so it's quite a big job for technical director John Moore.
Small safety.
John explained how a series of keys are used to ensure that the explosion isn't set off by mistake. And how do you know when to do it?
Well, these cue lights, when you've got a red cue light, which is a standby, you select whichever of these you wanted to use, in this case that one. Select it like that. Then when the green cue light comes on, you press that button.
The fire button. To produce the right effect, the actor, Michael Keating, who plays Olaf, has to time his jump through the wall to match the explosion.
Olaf, what have you done?
Are you hurt?
Marvellous! Quite marvellous!
What happened?
It's marvellous!
What's marvellous?
I only used a teaspoonful.
A teaspoonful of what?
Yes,
I call it fire cake. It's marvellous.
That part of the play is set in the Nog Castle, but there are 4 complete set changes to be done while the story continues on stage.
Listen to me, you vain old nincompoop. If that recipe fell into the wrong hands, it would give untold power for damage and evil.
The stagehands have to work quickly and quietly so the audience doesn't know what's happening. The Unicorn has a tiny stage and there's no room in the wings at the side to store scenery. So everything is carefully stacked, and the big pieces like castle walls are hoisted out on wires.
That's about it.
Right, we will get our sword and we'll go after them. Come on, Noggin. Come on, Graculus. Noggin. Ah.
The music and sound effects are controlled from a box right at the back of the theatre. This is the sort of nerve centre of the production. This is where the sound and the lighting cues are coordinated.
Stand by.
And what they can hear in the headphones is the deputy stage manager down in the prompt corner.
Sound cues 1 to 3.
Gilda Frost, the DSM, is responsible for cueing all the sound and light changes, using an intercom to talk to the operator. She gives instructions from the beginning to the end of the performance.
LXQ2, go.
After the matinee, I stayed behind to meet some of the hidden stars of the show, Nogbad's crows.
Croc-a-lee-craw, croc-a-lee-croc-a-lee-craw. Croc, croc-a-lee-craw, croc-a-lee-croc-a-lee-croc-a-lee-craw. Croc, croc-a-lee-craw, croc-a-lee-croc-a-lee-craw.
Oh, dear, it's a bit hot and cramped up in this little box. Just take my hood off, but this is where Kate and Mandy sit when they operate the crows. I've actually taken Mandy's position. Now, what are these crows? Did you make them yourself?
Yes.
and they all have names.
What's this one called?
That's Boris. I made Boris.
Boris. What's yours called?
This is Morris.
Morris. Now, one of the crows plays Snap, is that right?
Yes, that's this one.
How is that possible?
These are my fingers here, and they've just come through, and I have a packet of cards in my other hand, and hopefully the wing is covering it.
I suppose it's difficult to win with the hood on, isn't it?
Yes.
During the show, Mandy and Kate also have to squeeze into the turret with Not-Bad-The-Bad.
So now the dreadful saga has begun. The trap is sprung. The seeds of trouble sown. Snap!
One of the most important ways of recreating the colour and atmosphere of the original cartoons is with the costumes. And they've all been specially made for this production by Jo Staples and her wardrobe assistants. I was directed upstairs to find Jo, but came to what looked like a dead end. I tried the windows, and sure enough, across a gangway to the next building, there was another entrance. Hi, Jo.
Hello.
Not the easiest place to find, is it? All the costumes for the Unicorn production are made here, and it was full of exciting outfits from past shows, like this pantomime cow and toy soldier. Making and repairing props like these is skilled work. Tell me, Jo, how did you get all the ideas for the designs?
Well, I was given the drawings by Peter Firmin, and then one just sort of has to work out from that how you're going to make them.
This is graculous.
Yeah.
No. So where does the actress's head... I suppose goes in that bit,
that's
yes.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I see, yeah. Nice, lots of padding there so she doesn't get bruised.
Yes. She gets quite a stiff neck wearing it.
I bet she does.
Yeah.
What about the foot? Let's have a look at the foot. Graculus's foot is built up from an ordinary plimsoll base using foam rubber, muslin and a latex coat. It's all topped off with a coat of paint to give the effect of a bird's claw.
That's a shoe, yes. Based on a shoe.
Clever stuff, all this, isn't it? Now, tell me about the stonemen. How do they get to be so tall? The stonemen are built up to appear to be about 7 foot high.
Backpack and foam. Chin comes to their forehead.
Oh,
their head goes up there.
Oh, so it's all above it.
Yeah.
I'm getting into the spirit of it all now. Could I sort of try a few things on?
Yes, certainly.
The first one I tried was the birds.
I am Graculus, wisest bird in all the land, and guide and counsellor to Noggin.
Well, this costume might look wonderful, but the actress that plays the part has to sit on her haunches all the way through the show, and it's really very tiring. The costumes match the cartoon drawings perfectly, and it's amazing how a bit of makeup completes the effect. For a moment or two, I became King Noggin himself. Having seen the show, I could pretend to be the characters. In this scene, Prince Canute meets the Stone Kings for the first time.
Oh, yes. Sleep.
Little does he know that the Stone Kings come to life in a dramatic scene from the play. Well, in one scene, the stone actors have to sit still for 15 minutes before they're brought to life by the evil deeds of Nogbad the Bad. I think Nogbad's got the best part.
I'm Nogbad the Bad. I'm the most vilest and wickedest of all the Nogs, and when I'm not up here in my castle brooding over nasty things, I'm trying to steal fire cake.
To make sure Nogbad doesn't get away with it, Noggin is defended by the faithful but hopeless Thor Nogson.
Come out, Nogbad the Bad. I've got a whole army out here. Right, I'm coming in.
I really did enjoy my day behind the scenes, dressing up as all the characters. There is nothing quite like the magical world of theatre.
So say all of us. Pete looked in his element there, didn't he?
Absolutely.
Well, if you'd like to see more of Noggin and the Fire Cake, it's on at the Unicorn Theatre twice a day until January the 22nd.
Now, as well as receiving all your Christmas cards, we've also been receiving lots of news about your Weather Beater sales. And every single sale you hold, and every bringer and buyer who becomes a Weather Beater at an Oxfam shop is helping us to reach our target. We want to end up helping over 100,000 families in 18 different countries devastated by drought and flood.
Apart from Christmas Day and Boxing Day, the Oxfam shops will be open over the whole Christmas period. And here's a reminder of some of the children the Weather Beaters are trying to help. When I reported from Peru, I saw how nearly all the crops had died and how even basic foods like potatoes were desperately scarce. One of the worst hit areas is the Puno district of Lake Titicaca. As far as the eye can see, normally green hills are barren of crops, parched with the 2-year drought. Hundreds of thousands of people are going hungry, and to meet one of the communities bearing the brunt of the massive crop failure, I joined Pocho, who's Oxfam's field director for southern Peru. Hello. Julio Huizac and Celestina Limachi are the community's leaders. Now, presumably, Pocho, this is quite a poor family here. It's very, very poor. Can you ask them how they've been coping with the drought and with the bad weather?
Claro, estamos repitiendo lo que les pregunté antes de cómo las había afectado la sequía.
Ya.
¿Sabe este semestre es que desde el año pasado...
That they haven't had any rain for the whole of last year. The plots have been totally dry.
So they have nothing, they have no crops at all then?
Entonces sus cosechas han fracasado.
Entonces total no ha habido cosecha, no hemos recogido nada ni...
There's been total failure on the harvest, potato, barley and all the crops. And they have no food for them.
So how, for instance, are the children managing to live? They must be hungry.
Yeah. ¿Cómo han hecho para poder alimentarse y alimentar a los niños, sobre todo, ¿no?
Entonces,
las familias.
Nosotros nos hemos hecho alimentar así, comprando...
They've had to buy
the
food they've been needing all this time for them, for their families, for their children. They had to go to the marketplaces and buy, quite otherwise they ordinarily produced.
To raise the money, they make and sell woolen clothes. It's hard work, and a day's knitting may not even provide the price of a kilo of potatoes.
¿Sabe, señor? Nosotros hemos sufrido el castigo del fenómeno. No ha habido lluvia, no ha habido nada. La única alternativa es...
The only alternative, again, to obtain some money has been the handicrafts.
Yes. For these families and the little children, the future is terrifying. When the wool has all gone, there'll be nothing left to fall back on, and it's likely that some people will die from starvation. The situation here in this particular part of Peru is even far worse than I imagine. I've just been talking to some people in this village here, and they haven't had any rain, any proper rain, for 2 years. So they've had a drought for 2 years, and you can see the result here. There's nothing growing. The ground is cracking up. It's bone dry. As a result, not only are all their livestock dying, but their children are also dying because they have no food. All the people in the families are very, very hungry. They have a great tenacity and a great will to survive, but unless they get things like seed potatoes, which are very, very important, the situation here will become unimaginable.
Yeah, well, remember that every bring and buy sale really does help those people.
Yes, because so many people watch Blue Peter, every little really does count. So please don't feel that your donation is too small.
No, it's mostly through quite small donations that we have some great news. Our totaliser is flashing away at the £700,000 stage, and the actual figure is £710,346, and the number of bring and buy sales is now at 14,637.
Yes, and if only we could hit our jackpot of £750,000 by the new year. What a grand start that would be to 1984. Well, we're very grateful indeed for all the collector's items that you've been sending in to us, including this beautiful nativity scene here. It's been delicately carved out of mother of pearl, and I think that is one of the most gorgeous donations I've ever seen. A donation which is more unusual is this knitted stocking here, which I shall carefully place upon my leg, and if you look up there it says Blue Peter, and carefully go down my leg and it says Merry Christmas. And the lady that's carefully knitted, that is the mum of Richard and Lisa Perkins of Worksop.
Suits you a treat, Peter. Very fetching. I'm sure lots of people will want to bid for that at our appeal auction, which takes place in the spring. Now then, how about this for an absolutely enormous picture? There you go, Janet, grab an end.
This is from the weather beaters at Barlby County Primary School in North Yorkshire, and every single person who became a weather beater at their sale had their portrait painted.
Yes, altogether there are 155 of these portraits, so you can imagine the amount of work and effort that's gone into drawing all these and sticking them together. They are really smashing photos, and thank you very much for brightening up our studio with them. Now, in a minute, our studio doors will burst forth and in will come a choir and a band, and I hope you will join it with us and sing a carol around our Christmas tree. But first, news of something else we've been up to.
Yes, we've been appearing in the BBC children's programme's Christmas pantomime. It's Aladdin, and it's going to be shown on BBC One on New Year's Day.
And if you're very sharp-eyed and you're watching Flash Gordon on Christmas Eve, you may spot a character who has an uncanny resemblance to a certain Peter Duncan.
I am now of age, Greenfather. I ask for the test of manhood.
Choose your passage into this world or the next. May Arbor guide you.
Oh dear, don't worry about that. Don't worry, it's frightened, Jack. There's only a spoof, so don't be frightened. I was only acting. If you see it again on Christmas Eve, don't worry.
Glad you're here in one piece, anyway. One of the nicest things about Christmas is the giving and receiving of presents, and we've a huge pile here under our tree. Now, they're the presents that we are allowed to open today because we don't have a programme on Christmas Day. So, who are we going to start with?
Well, the way Jack's reacting to that film clip, I think we ought to give him his
This is
first.
one time when you really should have disappeared.
I tell you a good idea for Jack would be a huge roll of sticky tape to keep him in one place for more than 2 seconds. Ah, well, Jack.
Look at that.
You've done better than that.
Let's put him on.
New travelling blanket.
Look.
Oh,
Jack.
Oh, no. Every time.
He's got his name on anyway.
Someone grab that cat. Grab that cat. That's very pretty, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Let's see what Goldie's got.
Let's try Goldie. I bet she'll say. You want to know, don't you?
You won't
He always assumes it's food, don't you? Rattle, rattle, rattle. What will it be? Biscuits? Biscuits? Oh! Oh, wow. How very posh. Now, let's have a look at this. I'm a Blue Peter weather beater. Hey, come here. Come here. Got you. Come back here. Good girl. Good girl.
You'll have to go to every bring and buy sale in the country now.
I think you should open
Janet,
yours.
Goldie.
Oh, my turn, right?
Yep.
They're
There we
coming
are.
thick
Very
and fast
smart.
now,
Good
aren't
girl.
they?
Lovely, isn't it?
Oh, what's this? What's this? A rolling pin.
He knew what it
A
was.
chef's hat. Oh, very nice, very nice.
Oh, yes.
Try all this on. Let's I think someone's detected I like to dress up. I don't know. Rolling pin.
Now will you do it properly?
Madhur Jaffrey's Indian cookery in a rolling pin.
Great.
Very nice. Thank you very
I'll
much.
be round for a biryani unboxing day. Janet.
Bloody way. Can't imagine what this is. Very nice paper. It isn't for you. No, it isn't. I think I've gone into this the wrong way.
Here's your strength.
Perhaps we'll see what it is by next Christmas.
It's a book.
Come on,
a
Janet.
box.
I'm
Wrestle
nearly
with it. There you go. Oi.
Shiny on.
Oh!
Real
Hey.
diamonds.
Hey, no, I like a bit of glitter.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what it is.
And earrings too.
Yes.
Come on,
Right.
Si.
I'm not averse to having 2 sets.
Excuse me, Janet. I
You've
better
got the
get cracking
smallest
on
box
this.
I see again.
Wow, look at this. Look at this. You believe it?
A box for you to hide in.
No, no, no. Hey, I nearly went out and bought one of these. Isn't that lovely? I'm glad I didn't because that's a lovely present.
Look.
There we are, a bird table for putting bits and things out for the birds in the winter months. That's fantastic.
Put that in your
that's
100-foot
really
garden
great.
in
Keep a
Wimbledon.
record as
That's
well.
right. That's lovely.
Thank you very much for all our presents.
Great.
Thank you very much. Love it. Well, now, the big moment has come where we can sing our carols round the Christmas tree.
Yes, and we've chosen one of our favourites as well. It's O Come All Ye Faithful. And I think it's going to sound particularly rousing this year because as well as our friends Wallingham County Secondary School and Allfarthing Primary School, we have members of the BBC Symphony Chorus.
And they're led by our old friends, the Chalk Farm Band of the Salvation Army. And we're really delighted that they've recovered from the shock of the bombast from when they were playing carols outside Harrods on Saturday. And here they are, coming into the studio.
We're going to sing the last verse in a moment, but first of all, we'd like to wish you all a very happy Christmas.
Yes, we're having a holiday on Monday, but you can see us in the pantomime on New Year's Day at 20 to 5 on BBC One.
But we'll be back next Thursday with a very special Blue Peter, our review of 1983, where we hope that we've included some of your favourite Blue Peter happenings.
Yes, and I think you'll be surprised as to what we can cram into half an hour. Now, on January the 2nd, which is a week on Monday, if you keep helping our Weather Beater appeal, we may be able to give you some really good news.
Yes, so see you a week today, and a very happy Christmas to you.
Yes! Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!